In this video, we'll demonstrate how to shape a sit behavior and how to start to put a signal to it. Here I give some warm-up clicks and yeah, he wants a reward, so naturally he'll sit, I click, and I feed him. I hold the treat in an upward position, not luring him per se, though the treat is not really by his nose. But of course, if I would hold the treat down, then we will most likely work our way away from getting a sit behavior, which requires the rear end on the ground and the head up in the air. I also feed him palm down, which makes his nose go up, versus feeding palm up, which would make his head go down. I fed him in the sit position after I clicked, and integrate the release command and entice him to leave the position when I say the word frei, which he already knows from other behaviors. So I switch from the click ending the behavior to feed, feed, feed after the click into the position, a direct reward, and give the free as indicating the behavior can end. Ending the behavior is just as important to be rewarded for as it is to perform a behavior. Because if we would just release and not reward for following that signal and doing the right thing that I still entice here, then the dog would be sitting there nailed to the floor, and the free or release signal, if not rewarded, would not be as desirable to perform, because the sit is more fed for than the release command. What I'm trying to do is to get him in a different position in reference to my body, because we have clicked and fed for a lot of sits in front of me, which is a picture that a dog learns. So he's not going to consider to sit anywhere else right now, because sitting in front of me with that reference that he looks at, my front, is part of the sitting behavior. So I'm trying to get him to my side and wait for a sit, which you see clearly is not as highly considered because it's a different reference. It matters if we are close to the dog, or if he's on the left, or if we are 30 feet away, or if he's on the right, or behind us, or in front of us. Those are all pictures that need to be trained before a sit is a sit, regardless.
Sit.
Now I'm starting to put the cue
Sit.
right in front of the behavior when I can predict that he's going to sit. So I'm going to sit when I know it's going to happen. I'm going to say sit when I know it is going to happen.
Sit.
So I have the behavior compared to the ingredient of a jelly that I cook, and once I have the strawberry jelly and I know what it is, I put it in the glass and then I put the label to it. Strawberry jelly. So the same happens here. I have the sitting behavior. I can predict the sitting behavior. And it's actually on a small duration until I say the release word. And I create the illusion for him, me, and everybody watching, hopefully, that the dog sits because I said so.